Three things happened recently that negatively affected BTC price. China banned ICOs. The ICOs are unethical anyway and shouldn't be allowed. It is not banning cryptocurrencies themselves. Doing that would be very problematic. Someone claimed China will soon shut down BTC exchanges in China. This is so far pure hype. It could easily be intentionally misleading claims so the price drops, then the people who made the claim buy BTC. That would make it a scam. No sources for the claim have even been cited. It looks like pure speculation and a rumor. The head guy at Morgan Chase Bank attacked BTC. He basically said it was currency backed by nothing. And investors peed themselves. Now here's how I see matters. Firstly, ICOs probably should be banned anyway. The SEC recently ruled they are securities and will be treated as such. They are correct. Investors overreacted to this as if China was about to flat ban BTC. It's not something you could easily ban anyway. More cryptocurrencies are popping up everywhere. Secondly, the claim China will ban exchanges is likely just speculation. There are no citations and no credible claims. It's a rumor. Even if they did shut exchanges down, there are plenty of other exchanges in the world. Thirdly, the Federal Reserve and all banks appear to be running a scam themselves. The money is no longer based on gold as far as I know. Gold standard removal. Money is created from debt, which is less than nothing. This is explained in Modern Money Mechanics, from the Federal Reserve, called fractional reserve banking. The only thing that keeps it alive is people trusting it. If the trust goes, there is nothing left. So the dollar has no more value than Bitcoin. It's all based on trust and accepted value. I believe the banker made the dubious claims to derail cryptocurrencies because they take control away from banks. I believe the banks and especially the central banks are the biggest scam in the world. Do you expect the Federal Reserve would endorse and praise money by the people and for the people? No way. Can you trust the word of someone who has a lot to lose? If you check the BTC price history way back, it is clearly an upward trend. It has had a few scares and recovered before. Whether or not the upward trend will continue is uncertain. I'm expecting it will recover, as it has before. I have Bitcoin and I'm holding, but it's not to say I'm not nervous too. I think the sell-off is fueled a lot by what's happening in China. Chinese holding Bitcoin especially would probably be hedging profits. I believe BTC or something similar will eventually take over existing money, or at least be an alternative. But it could also be a Trojan horse, because at any time laws can be made to regulate it. Then what was once money by and for the people, becomes another tool to control people. Only an open and free ability for people to trade with any instrument they want will benefit people. There should never be central control of that. Especially never by a private institution like the Federal Reserve. It's not even government. There's nothing federal about it. It's only a matter of time for more people see this. People already are, and the Federal Reserve is going to lose control. Again though, the question is if BTC is a Trojan horse to create a one world currency that they control. That's why being able to trade with anything we want is critical. Will it ever crash? Yes, almost certainly at some point during its lifetime this will happen. Probably multiple times. In fact, it's crashed a few times in its short life already. Will it crash this year? I haven't got my crystal ball with me today, but I would say that the crypto space in general is looking a bit bloated due to the rampant speculation in the Ethereum ICO space, probably due to the wider public becoming aware of this technology. The thing is, speculators are sometimes right, and the price may well be justified. As investors we can't know this for sure at the present moment. You can only tell if you were right in your judgment by looking through the rear-view mirror, so to speak. So in 6 months or a year's time, when we look back at today, will we kick ourselves for not getting in early, or will we be glad we didn't get burnt? Personally, I'm happy to sit back and watch what happens. People are looking at the performance of BTC ETH so far this year and projecting the same rate going forward, expecting to make 20 to 30x on their speculations. This is what is driving the price up, as more and more people jump in because they don't want to be late to the party. Even though they know they are buying at all-time highs, they expect someone else who arrives later will pay even more. This is textbook bubble territory now. Here's what it looks like if the growth rate we have seen so far in ETH continues. I done this calculation 2 days ago, so the prices have changed a bit since then, but still, the point I'm trying to make is ETH cannot continue growing like this. Blockchain technology in general will radically alter the way we live our lives, and it is truly disrupting our world right now. But these prices seem a bit far-fetched to me, and when people realize their expectations do not line up with reality, they will sell, and when enough people sell at a similar time, a cascade effect happens and the exponential effect reverses, which we observe as a crash. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised to see a major drawdown in the next 88 days. But then again, I don't have my crystal ball with me, so what do I know?